the
Hello,
hello.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Like instead of creating a new object, if we add like samples to our visit object, and if we like give a relationship between visit and our this first first table, that product table, and if we give the product ID, so we can track accordingly. Hello.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'm thinking what you have said. You have said that okay. Under visit, create a table called samples. Okay, very good. This is what you're saying. Create a field called sample, right? It should be a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this way you can connect this visit with one of the product. Let's say with a red, okay, or green or blue, one of those products, right? But where will you track the numbers? The point is not just tracking that, okay, whether the sample was given or not. The point is that how many samples were given, right? So where do we track those numbers? Here you cannot track it.
We can have one more field sample count.
Good.
We can have one more field sample count.
Very good. So, okay, let me show it to you in another sheet. Okay. Okay. Let's say there is a visit. Visit ID is V1 and the date is 23rd May, and the store that you visited is ABC store. Sales rep is XYZ. Okay. Duration is 40 minutes. And during this visit, so this is the record, right? So this is what we are planning to create. Okay. Duration, sample. Okay. So now what we are trying to talk about here is that under sample we will create a relationship. Okay. So this value of this can either be red or green or blue. One of the products, one product, right? A relationship can be done with one product at a time, right? Okay. And give a count also. Let's say 30 red boxes, or sorry, 3 samples being given. 3 samples you give. Okay. Of red. Fine. Good thing. Now think of it. In case during this visit, the client, the store asked, let's say the sales rep, you are the sales rep, you yourself, okay, you went for a visit. Now the store owner has asked you for 1 red sample, 1 green sample and 2 blue samples. How will you track that thing here? You can connect this field only to one.
That's why we need another object.
Sorry?
So that is the reason we need another object for samples.
Fine. So in case we try to put this thing here, then the challenge that we have is we can just mention of one particular product which has been given as sample. Or if you don't, or you might have to remove this and then just give a complete count of the samples. But that does not give you a clear picture, right? So for that, what we need to do is this. I hope this part is clear with all of us, right? So for that, what we would now need to do is we would just need to go back to our. We will be creating. Oh, sorry.
Sheet 1.
We are on the sheet 1, right? And create this another object for tracking samples. Okay. So here you track your samples. Put the ID, visit, on which visit the samples were given. Okay. But the problem here is Here also, if I put a product, if I connect it with a product, again it will be connected to one product only, right? So it's not doing anything better than that tracking it here. Right? So tell me, what is on a visit there are products being given. Try to understand this. On a visit there are products being given. So we saw that even if we create one more object, it is not helping us to great extent. Again, if we create a relationship here, it will track only one product at a time. So that also does not solve the purpose. So now you tell me one thing. On a visit there are products being given as samples, and so there needs to be a relationship between products and visits. There has to be a relationship between them, right? Between a product and service, product and visit, there is a relationship. What kind of a relationship is that? Is that one to many, or what kind of a relationship is there between product and visit?
Many products.
It is a many to many relationship.
Many products can have many visits.
Right. On a particular visit, there can be multiple samples or multiple products which are being given out as samples, and the same product can be given as samples on different visits. So here the story is very simple. It is gonna be a junction object between these two, right? Between the products and the visits. Alright, so it's very simple.
We create junction object whenever there is many to many relationship, right?
Right. Okay. So junction object should have a visit ID. It should have a product ID, and it should have a number. So on which visit, which product, how many numbers? That's it. So if on a particular visit, three different types of products were given, you make 3 entries for it. Visit ID 1, product ID 1, number 3. Visit ID 1, product ID 2, number 2. So that is. So the samples can be a junction object here. Clear on it? So this will be a relationship with the visit, and this will be a relationship with product. So the whole concept of having a different product object was this, that we can create this junction object, and then you can track all the information related to product here. So this is going to be the initial data model for them, for the kind of requirement that they have. This is where they can track things. Okay. So what we are going to do?
I have a doubt.
Please go ahead.
On this junction object, the number relationship product, I didn't understand how was that relationship with product.
Sorry. No, it was meant to be like this. This should be meant to be like this. This should be like this.
That's a count, right?
That is the count. So on a visit, on 20th visit, box has given how many numbers. Fine. All right. So